Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to get these lovely oil slick eyes. I haven't done my base or anything in this video, it's purely eye based, so if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please keep watching. Alright, so first of all I'm just going to use an eyeshadow base. Now I'm just going to use concealer today for it, so I'm using the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. I've never used this one before, so we'll have a little look, and I'm just going to tap it in with a sponge. So that seems to have toned down any redness that I had on my eyes. I do have a few breakouts at the moment, so just try and ignore them. And we're going to be using black today, and I'll show you the palette that we're using. So it is the Sample Beauty Prodigy palette in the Jewel Toned edition. Look how pretty that is. And we're just going to start off with a really dark shade, like a black shade. So this shade here is called Obsidian. Now it's not quite black, but it's very, very dark. So I'm going to take that on quite a flat brush and dip in, and I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid to start off with. And I'm just going to bring it up ever so slightly above where my eyelid naturally creases, if you can see. Look, just above here. There we go. Now it doesn't have to be overly neat or anything, because we are just going to focus on blending after we've just got that colour down. So I'm just going to do my other eye. I always do that. I always just put way too much on one of the eyes. I have to even them up. Okay, so that'll have to do. Now, next step, I am going to take a fluffy brush, and the way I've done it is on the outer part I have used cool tones, so like blues and greens to blend out the black, and on the inner part I've used the warmer tones. So I'm going to start with the outer, and I'm going to take Tourmaline here, which is a lovely deeper blue shade in the palette, and I'm just going to pop this on the fluffy brush. This is the Urban Decay, I don't know what it's called because I've snapped it. Shock. Does anyone else do this with the brushes, or is it just me being stupid? But yeah, I snapped the end off it. I think I probably sat on it or something. So I'm just going to load that up on the brush, and then I'm going to focus it right above the black and blend. Can you see? So I'm merging them both together. I'm just feathering outwards. I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to add to the other eye. Now I've lost a little bit of the black shade here, so I'm just going to build that up again and pop it on the outer part of my eye. Okay, so then on top of that blue, I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush, and I'm going to just slightly dab into apatite. I don't know how you pronounce that. Just this gorgeous blue one. So, see, I'm really pigmented. And then I'm just going to take that going into the brow bone. I know it's crazy, but it'll come together. And a bit more. I think I was a bit too gentle with that. There we go. God, I've gone mental on this side. And then I'm just going to go over again with our darker blue, the Tourmaline shade, and I'm just going to re-intensify. It's hilarious me working with a stubby brush. So I'm going to take another fluffy brush. This one is a little bit more concentrated. It's domed and it's quite small. And I'm going to go in with, I can't remember which colour I went in with. I think it was Almondine. This beautiful dark purple here. It's kind of like a burgundy purplish type shade. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to take a dab of that, and I'm going to blend it on the inner part here. So over the top of the black again. I'm actually going to blend them together as well in the middle. This lovely purple shade and that blue, because why not? And again on the other eye. It's created like a lovely purple shade in the middle. I wish my lighting showed off blending better because it looks so patchy on the camera, but it's really not in real life. It really looks pretty, I promise. So next I'm going to take the big fluffy brush again, wipe it off, and then I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to take, oh fuck, pink sapphire, this lovely pink shade, and I'm just going to feather it through the front of the eye. Now this is the part that I even get nervous about because I mean it can just be overkill at this point, probably is to many people. And then over the top of that. I'm even feeding it through the front of the brow ever so slightly. Okay, so I think that is me done with all the blending and stuff. Because the lighting's so bad, I am just going to show you in natural daylight as well. I'll show you at the end. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to take, now we've got Moonstone and Diaspore, Moonstone. So I'm going to take a dab of each, because that's just the way I am. How nice is that? And then I'm just going to plonk it in the middle of my eye. Sorry, I'm swearing at you. Oh yeah. You want to get most of the colour on your lid down here and less as you go up. Okay, so this is what I do on the top. I'm just going to pop some concealer under my eyes. Right, so under eyes are concealed. And then gonna go in with that flat brush that we packed on the dark shade with Obsidian, and I'm just gonna press it underneath on my lash line. Okay, so once I've done that, again, not very neat, doesn't have to be, I'm going in with the blue shade, the Tourmaline, and I'm putting that here. And then I'm bringing it below the black shade. Then I'm going in with a smaller fluffy brush that we had the pink shades on. And I'm going to take that Almondine and put it on the middle and inner portion. And I'll probably layer that up with a little bit of that pink sapphire that we used as well. Okay, and then for the blue, just because I think it's looking a little bit haggard, I'm going to take that pale blue again. I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm going to take a bit of that very pale blue just to blend a little bit more here. There we go, so it's nice and precise. I can get it exactly where I want it. And worst case scenario, if you've really made a mess, like I have, take a makeup wipe and then clean. Then once I've done the bottom, once I've done the lower lash line, I am then just gonna go in with the same Diaspore and Moonstone, and just dab and match it up. Okay, so after I've done that, I'm going to take a black eyeliner. So I am using Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. And I'm just going to do my waterline. And then tight line as well. And then for my inner corner, I would take something bright first of all. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in Sin on my finger, put it on the inner corner, and that's just to give us that brightness. Because these glitter shades are kind of eyeshadow toppers, you do still want a base colour down, so that's why I've stuck with a really bright base colour. And I'm going to go in with Moonstone and Diaspore over the top. And then to finish off, I haven't done my brows yet. I'm just going to take a mixture of them both again and pop it on the brow bone. And I'm just going to pop on some mascara and some eyelashes and I'll be back. So I'm back, I've got my eyelashes on and I've put some brows on. Now my brows look a little bit gingery because I've fake tanned, and I think the fake tan's got a little bit in there, but it doesn't really matter. So this is what it's looking like on camera, as you can see. However, I'm going to take you to have a little look in natural daylight. And here we are in natural daylight in my bathroom. So this is what it looks like up close. As you can see, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's just something a bit different, and I wanted to make it look like an oil spill. So you know what an oil spill is. I wanted to make it look like that. So yep, thank you for watching. If there's anything that you would like to see, let me know. Subscribe and leave me a comment on any suggestions. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye.